Alright guys, so I'm pretty sure this is a video that pretty much a lot of you, if not all or most of you, can relate to, and that being car crashes, car wrecks, what do you want to call it. We've all been in them, you know. You with your parents if you're not young enough to drive, or if you can drive, you know, you make a mistake. Boom, your car's halfway through a pole on the side of the street. Uh, a lot of this has happened to me throughout my life, you know, getting into car crashes, getting a bunch of stories out of them. But this one I felt like telling because I just remembered it. I might be telling the stories of the other car crashes because I really didn't feel like including all of them in this video. And this is kind of gonna just be like a short video, you know, little life story to get out there between the Until Dawn videos. You know, just get back to my regular uploading schedule of the kind of content that I want to try and put out now. And so yeah, let's get into it. So this is about a couple years ago. I want to say I was 10 or 11, not exactly sure, but we used to go to our town pool. Well, we had several pools, but this one was kind of like not a public one, but like a private one, I guess. You had to have a little sign-up fee for it, and you had to pay money. You know, it's just this whole thing about it, right? And my neighbor, my friend, he used to go with us sometimes during the summer because his parents didn't belong to a pool or didn't go to one. So he thought, why the hell not? We took him with us at times, right? So, you know, we get there, we go for about 2 hours, swim, do our shit, and it's about time to go, right? Well, we get into the car, and I want to say 5 minutes into the drive, we pass by this road that a previous car wreck that I've been in, happened on about maybe a year prior, if not even, you know. So I was kind of thinking to myself, oh boy, it's this street again, right? Lo and behold, something happens. I didn't exactly see what happened. I was looking down at the time. But essentially what I felt and what I know what happened was I felt a sudden shake in my arm, just kind of thrusted against the side of the door. You know where the armrest is, kind of by like, the handle for those types of cars. My arm just kind of slammed into that, and it was hurting. And I got all really silent, and I said, not again, you know. So my friend's like, what happened? What happened? I was like, well, we got into a car wreck. He looks at me, he's like, what do you mean a car wreck? It's like, well, you know, before I finish my sentence, my mother's in the front seat, panicking, freaking out, thinking her life is on the line here, which it almost was. So she couldn't get her side door open. So, I had to help her climb over to the other side to get out from the other door, which successfully we were able to get out of, thank God. We all get out of the car. I'm still kind of hurting, you know, whatever. I look over, and that side door, my mom's side door, was crushed. Like, it was creamed. I can tell you right now, I believe it was that almost the car got totaled. You know, this entire side was just, the door was gone, man. You know, it was just trash compacted, basically. And so, figuring, well, what the hell happened? And so we see the other car in a parking lot across the street from this corner that we were at, because it happened around like a corner from out of a neighborhood. Stop over, and it was this guy, and he was with his daughter. He basically explained to us that he didn't see us as he tried to make a turn or something like that, and he ended up just ramming into the side of our car, just very hard, very fast. But you know, he was very apologetic about it. You know, he really didn't mean to do it. You know, we forgave him. You know, it was in the past. You know, he didn't mean to do it. We felt bad for the guy. He seemed kind of frantic with it. You know, he said, "Is everyone okay?" And my dumbass, with my slightly hurt arm, straight up said, "Well, I'm not doing so good." And mom just, kind of slightly hit me in the arm. It's like, "Son, shut the fuck up," you know. And the paramedics came. You know, they put us inside the truck. This guy's testing me. He said, "Is your leg fine? Can you operate it? Can you move your arm, you know?" This the same thing for my friend. And once they went away, my friend's mom got called up, and she basically drove me over to her house. Me and my friend basically, I spent the night at his house, played a bunch of Xbox, all the good shit, what basic friends do, play video games. And it was overall just a great time for the turnout of the shitty day that happened. You know, not my first car crash, but definitely an eventful one that I'll probably never forget. And I'll probably tell another eventful one that's a lot shorter than this one, but it's really funny, comparatively. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to this short little video about me talking about a car crash that happened about 3 years ago. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.